but whole naval battles, and even the sea itself. It took them almost a year to make the water perfect, like in reality, and with it the interaction of the sea with the ships. The work was done by artists from the Moving Picture Company from all over the world, London, Montreal, and Bangalore. It was a huge team that worked for over 2 years and consisted of more than 800 artists. Pirates of the Caribbean: Dead Men Tell No Tales has the most epic and incredibly cool naval battles. The shooting took place in dry dock on the Gold Coast in Australia, where they placed a huge blue screen in the ocean. Despite the fact that some of the ships were built, they often had to be replaced or expanded. In addition, even such a cool Hollywood movie couldn't have enough money to damage such vessels in reality. Valerian and the City of a Thousand Planets. Say what you will, but the visual effects are a strong side of Valerian. Maybe sometimes it's not that interesting to watch the actor duo of Dane DeHaan and Cara Delevingne.
Action! Perfect.
But it's really curious to explore the universe of the movie in all its diversity, especially because the main characters don't just go and fly past all sorts of unusual alien pieces, but come in contact with them. Even the most captious critics noted the striking visuals and the imagination of the creators, and this is not surprising. There are 2,355 frames with visual effects in Besson's movie. Just picture that. The leading VFX studio in the world were engaged in working on the animation and graphics, ILM and Weta Digital. With their efforts, a true alien zoo was created. Part of the creatures were made exclusively by CGI, and others with makeup and digital enhancements. One of the most striking creatures are pearls, beautiful but unrealistic humanoids that look like they're distantly related to elves. Pearls' faces had to be at the same time alien, pleasing to the eye, but with clear and readable emotions. That's why they weren't made entirely on the computer. Girls from a model agency were used as prototypes. Several dozen facial expressions recorded by special equipment were subsequently used as the basis for the facial animation. Did it work out? You bet. Kong Skull Island. What's most important in a movie about a giant ape? Well, the giant ape itself, of course. The legendary studio ILM worked on Kong and other animals. One of the most difficult moments animation-wise was born from a concept drawn by artists from MPC, Kong eating a squid. This deceptively simple plan required water and body simulation, facial animation, complex grooming, and compositing. And just imagine this, they drew 19 million hairs for Kong, and each of them has numerous settings to control rendering, which allows artists to thin out the hair and make it thicker or thinner. There was even a tool that allowed to completely remove hair from the areas of the body that are not in the frame. By the way, the same technology was also used to create the fur of the bear in The Revenant, but scenes in the movie are great even without CGI. The creators shot it in Vietnam, Australia, and Hawaii. Apparently the budget was big enough. There were even real helicopters, but in some scenes their number was increased with special effects. On the set, they used a system that consisted of 2 rows of 3-toed-in red dragons, each of them providing a 152-degree wide image. The obtained images were stitched during post-production into a single panorama to create incredibly cool backgrounds. Psst, dude, are you looking for new technologies and great gadgets? Are your thoughts focused on the future? Do you love huge vehicles and can't imagine your life without robots around you? Then visit TechZone and you'll find all this and more. The link is in the description. You interested? Great.